Hi guys, welcome back to Dadlicious Eats, and today we're going to be making a delicious British tea time treat. It's the rock cake. So the origins of the rock cake can be found in recipe books about 170 years ago or so. It became really popular back in World War II. With rationing, there was less sugar available, there weren't as many eggs available, so this was a great solution to a problem. I think they're delicious as they are. You could definitely tweak my recipe with different spices if you want, but this is a perfect, cheap, delicious baked treat for the whole family. It's a great one for the children to get involved in as well. As always, my recipes are on dadliciouseats.com, so you don't have to sit here and scribble down all the ingredients, and I'll pop the ingredients down below in the description of the video as well. It would really help me out if you could like the video. It really helps me share everywhere on YouTube with the algorithm. If you've got a comment, if you've got a question, drop it below and I'll absolutely make sure I get back to you as soon as I can. Right, time to get cooking. So for the ingredients, we want 225 grams or 8 ounces of self-raising flour, 150 grams or 5 ounces of dried fruit, 75 grams or 2.5 ounces of caster sugar, 125 grams or 4.5 ounces of diced unsalted butter. We want 1 egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and about a tablespoon of milk. So first up, we're going to take a bowl and we're going to start mixing in some of the dry ingredients. So we'll pop in our flour, and then our sugar, and we'll add in our baking powder as well. Finally, we'll add in the butter. Now it's time to get our hands stuck in. So we're going to rub in the butter into the dry ingredients. So between your thumb and your forefingers, we're just going to crush the butter and we're going to break this down into really small, almost breadcrumb-like consistency. As always, if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. If you're not already a subscriber, why not go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell button for notifications. Tons of videos I want to share with you. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers now, so I'm super pumped about that. So after a couple of minutes, we have the desired consistency. So we've got this really sort of fine mixture. If you've got a few big lumps, it doesn't matter. So onto the wet ingredients, and we're going to start off with our egg. Try and use free-range eggs if you can. And to that, we're going to add in our milk and our vanilla extract as well. So about 2 teaspoons, and I've pretty much run out here, so it's everything that's in that bottle. We'll give that a little mix together. Now, if you do find your dough is a little bit too dry, feel free to add a little bit more milk in, but you don't want this too wet and sticky. So we're going to take our dry ingredients. Last thing to add in is our dried mixed fruit. So this has currants, it's got sultanas, and it's got dried orange peel as well. Give that a good mix around until it's fairly well distributed, and we're going to pop in our wet ingredients. So this is where you're going to get a little bit sticky again, but start off using a spoon and you're going to work that mixture in. So it looks a little bit dry at the moment, but it will come together, and it takes about 2 minutes or so. So we're going to get that to a level where we can start to get our hands in, so once it's not too sticky, and then just bring it together finally with your hands as well. And this is the sort of consistency we want. So it's a little bit more like probably like a chocolate chip cookie dough at the moment. So just make sure that we've got as many of the small bits left over as we can. And that's good to go. So let's heat up our oven. So 160 degrees centigrade for a fan oven, or 180 if it's not a fan oven. We'll take our baking sheet, a little bit of greaseproof paper, and we're just going to pull chunks off. So similar to maybe a little larger than golf ball sizes, you don't have to be neat, just chuck them down on there, and we're making 9 of these in this batch. So obviously, if you want to make more, you can double or triple the recipe. I haven't had these probably for about 15 years, and then suddenly I was craving them the other day. These were definitely always on the table when I was a child. Actually, question for you guys, what sort of cakes did you have when you were younger that you missed today? Let me know in the comments below. So we're just going to finish off the last couple onto the baking sheet, And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to pop these in the oven, and you want about 15 to 20 minutes, and you'll know they're done when they've got this nice golden brown colour to them. And out they come, just like their name. They're nice and craggy, look like rocks or stones, and these are smelling absolutely delicious at the moment. So the proof is always in the tasting. Let's give these a try. Break one of these in half. Nice and crumbly, but still well held together there. Plenty of fruit in the middle. Give that a try. Oh man, that tastes so good. You guys have really got to try this. Hope you do. Let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear from you, whether it's successful or it wasn't. I'll be back with more recipes soon. Until then, take care, guys.